Welcome, entrepreneurs. I'm Ann Kay on my lifelong quest, escaping ordinary. Join me as I interview wildly successful and rising entrepreneurs that value travel as an essential influence in their outlook and mindset, and how it helps them live happy, fulfilling lives, build successful businesses, and craft their own extraordinary lives. I'm Ann Kay, and this is Escaping Ordinary. I am so excited about today's guest, but first, if you missed the last episode, I hope you'll check out my interview with Cassie Brown, a leader that trains other leaders how to fully step into purpose to create a legacy of impact. Hello, I'm Ann Kay, and welcome to Escaping Ordinary, a podcast for entrepreneurs who want more, who desire freedom from ordinary life, who seek experiences that fire their imagination and satisfy their dreams, who want to escape ordinary. Today, I'm so excited to introduce you to one of my personal coaches and a lifelong entrepreneur, Dave Espino. Dave's mission is to make a difference in people's lives by helping them start or build an online business. Dave has published over 60 courses about digital marketing, with an exciting new one soon to be released that I can't wait to hear more about. Dave's courses currently help over 780,000 students in 185 countries around the world. Dave is now on a mission to help entrepreneurs create their own online courses so they can impact the world with their knowledge, skills, and experiences. Welcome, Dave, to Escaping Ordinary. I'm delighted to have you as my guest during launch week of my new show, and I'm excited for the launch of your latest course. Please give us an overview of what to expect. It's so exciting.
Well, thanks, Ann. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm excited to chat with you and just talk about my experiences in entrepreneur world. So I got started as an entrepreneur when I was 7 years old. My parents would they started a business selling at Southern California swap meets and flea markets. You know, that's when I really started learning how to sell face-to-face to people. And pretty much my entire life, I've been an entrepreneur. Most recently, I've gotten really excited about online courses because I feel like they are the perfect business for the average person. And so that kind of brings us up to date, making a very long story very short.
Well, first off, thank you for agreeing to come back and talk in more depth about your new program. And what is it called again?
My new program is called CORSELLERATOR.
CORSELLERATOR.
And it combines the words course and sell and speed. And it's kind of a breakthrough I had at one of the Russell Brunson events. And I was just like, wow, how can I differentiate what I'm doing? And I said, well, I can help people speed their progress dramatically by actually being there by their side to help them achieve success.
It's a great name.
Thank you.
It's a great name, and you know what it reminds me of? When I was reading through it the first time, I'm picturing this bulging superhero character that flies in on a skateboard, saying "CORSELLERATOR" as he lays in marketing gems along the path of people in marketing.
What's really funny about that thought that you had is we actually filmed an ad with me with a superhero, like the Superman S on the front, but it had a letter I for Infobox because that's my avatar, right? And I was on an electric skateboard, moving my arm forward just like that. I know.
I had not seen that. Maybe it's just meant to be. That is so funny.
Right.
People don't know that you skate. That's Absolutely. Another thing I'd love to have you come back and talk about sometime. That's an interesting facet of your life. And you know what's another thing you have to tell me about? Not now, because we really don't have time, but
yes,
you refer to skating as meditative. that you're going to have to come and explain, because it does not sound like a meditative of activity. Well, right now's the time I'm going to give you the one big question, because we are really short on time, and I do want to hear what you have to say. Okay, looking back at the experiences in your life, whether traveling somewhere around the world or just across town, is there one significant, influential experience you could share with us that inspired change in who you became as the result, and how that allowed you to craft successful changes in your personal life and your business?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I had to think about it, but I didn't have to think about it too long, because there was one kind of turning point event in my life when I was 19 years old. My mom took me to a real estate seminar, which is kind of a weird thing for a mom to take somebody to, but she's always been entrepreneurial, and so is my dad. And so
you've been blessed.
Yeah, she took me to a real estate seminar. This was I believe in the early 80s, when real estate seminars were all the rage. People were teaching people how to invest in property with no money down and that kind of thing.
I went to a Carlton Sheets one.
Yeah, same idea. And I saw this older man. Well, of course, I was 19, so he was definitely an older man. When would hit his ring, it would just kind of gleam all over the room. I could tell this guy was well off financially, but here he was speaking to a room of 500 people, and it was one of those introductory seminars to get into the longer seminar, right? And I saw that guy, and I go, I want to be that guy. He embodied several things that I wanted to be. Number one, of course, I wanted to be wealthy, financially independent. But number two, more importantly, there's more than the 9-to-5 out there. There's more than just escape the employee lifestyle and go into the entrepreneur lifestyle. And even though I had spent most of my early years just selling at flea markets and swap meets, I knew that informed me that there was another way than just the 9-to-5. My parents had worked. My dad was a welder. My mom was a seamstress in the downtown LA garment district. And they had found another way. And I had seen them go from lower middle class to upper middle class by simply having a business of their own. And so when I saw this guy up there, I'm like, I want to be just like him and help thousands and thousands of people discover the entrepreneurial lifestyle. That was kind of the turning point. That was what gave me my mission in life. Later on, I don't know if we're going to talk about the infomercial, but later on, it was like a fulfilled mission. I was able to fulfill that mission and help tens and hundreds of thousands of people actually to learn about the entrepreneurial lifestyle.
That's inspiring, Dave. I know that to be able to get that kind of insight so young, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to you coming back and talking about your CORSELLERATOR program, and also got an extensive history in sales online, on TV, and I really want to delve into that. But right now, would you please tell people how they can reach out to you and learn more about your CORSELLERATOR program that's coming up? And by the way, I'm definitely checking that out myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
And many of your other courses, because you have, how many courses do you have already?
I have over 60 courses.
Wow.
Yeah, I've published quite a few courses, most of them on digital marketing strategies, copywriting, sales, marketing, etc.
Okay, well, I'm going to be sure to put your links and everything in the show comments, but please tell people how they can reach it.
Sure. I guess the easiest way is to go to daveespino.com, just my name.com. To find out about the CORSELLERATOR program, go to daveespinolive.com. And that's where they can register for my webinar, which is going to go into all the details of the program.
Okay, sounds wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. Look
Absolutely.
forward to having you back. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks so much for listening to this show. It's been great to have you here. And if you liked what you heard, please hit the subscribe button now, like, share, and leave a rave review below. It would be most appreciated. And don't forget to join us next week. I can't wait to introduce you to my next guest. While you're at it, head over to Facebook and join the Escaping Ordinary group. You'll find the link in the episode notes. Once you're there, you'll be able to interact with me and like-minded entrepreneurs also looking to escape ordinary. Oh, and when you join the group, you'll get a special gift designed especially for those escaping their ordinary. In the meantime, be looking for those precious gems of inspiration all around you when you're traveling the world or just going around the corner, and start filling your treasure chest of insights.